energy. When you show, you're supposed to apply your energy with someone else. And if you can't apply with it, then it's not worth it. Back away. If you can't add on with energy, or you can't be your own energy, then there's no reason for you to be amongst that energy. But when you come to a point that you succumb your own and seduce your own energy in order to allow someone else's energy to prevail, then that person's energy going to start showing lack of respect for your energy, and it's going to manifest into lack of respect of you and your actions and your ways and your reactions into your planetary alignments. And people have to understand that don't ever let nobody do that. Don't ever give somebody that. If you can't align your energy with them or can apply it side by side, it doesn't need to be, or can help each other energy grow, it doesn't need to be around each other. And what am I talking about? Let me break it down. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, you may have certain people who are amongst other people, right? And this person may do a lot of things that you may not like to do, but you may not speak up, or you may not fully adjust yourself in a situation to fully let this person know that, and you may go along with a lot of things that you feel like that's not you. The more and more you do that, you have people on this earth who think that they're doing that just for sake of the relation or the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like that's what they have to do in order to get along. But when they start seeing examples of that person taking that type of energy and taking that type of shit for granted, then you have to sit back and wonder why is this I'm just trying to be nice, or I'm just trying to apply myself with this person. Why is this person acting like this? Why is this person acting like that? It's because this person may not know why, but they spirit do, they rising sign do. So it trickled down, and it start trickling down to their actions and reactions, and they start doing things that they don't know why they doing it. They just doing it being human. But by you raising your consciousness level and knowing thyself, this puts you above this person to the point that you can control the situation from a yin and a yang standpoint. From a physical, from a in front of your face, what you're going to say and what's going to happen standpoint, and from a standpoint of a manipulation realm. So, you know what I'm saying? It's important to, that's why it's important to know thyself. You know what I'm saying? And you have silly, naive, dumb humans every day that you're going to come across. And the higher you raise your consciousness, the more and more pettiness you're going to see of everyday stuff. And the more you're going to see petty shit you was doing. To the point that it's going to make it easier for you to change your own actions and get into a better way of living. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into court, it's almost like when you start going through situations in life. This is almost like going to court esoterically, and then you go into the court hall or the whatever building it is. It's the esoteric realm. It's the Galactic Federation of Light. You're going to sit in front of a judge. Depending on your esoteric lawyer and how good it is, that's how you're going to lighten the sentence up of how much trial and tribulation you're going to go through. What do people be talking about when they say a person living in hell? Esoterically, you went to jail and you doing time. And when you say the longer you into a bad situation, that's the longer in jail you is esoterically. You failed your case, and you had a fucked up lawyer, esoteric lawyer in the Galactic Federation of Light. So you have to work through this situation here on this earth realm and go through it. And then when you go through that situation and start feeling light, when you feel light of a situation now that was burdening you, you got out of jail esoterically. But the better your esoteric lawyer is, the better your shit here be on earth. The worser it is, it may manifest here on earth to the point that you actually in jail on earth for 12 years for doing something dumb. So your lawyer here and esoterically was dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you can get out of jail esoterically, out of the Galactic Federation of Light jail, and still be in jail here though. And it get played out through people who find the light. People who can find themselves comfortable in jail now and can do their time with ease and not let it get to them. They got out of jail early esoterically, but they might be still in jail here. But like wise people in jail, what they say? They can trap the body, but they can't trap the mind. Now, they may have got that from a book or something like that. But I'm telling you where they exactly got it from and the energy it actually came from. esoterically they got out of jail. Now, if you in the spirit realm like me, you can actually see this shit. I actually walk through, I know people, I know beings, I know shit. And I'm trying to get all y'all on that level with me. You know what I'm saying? This is for real. Your life depend on it. Anybody looking at my video right now talking about, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? This nigga stupid as fuck. This cat's silly. That ain't real. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. This is bullshit. Laugh all you want. But I'm telling you, nigga, if you really listen to me, your life depend on it. This is dead serious. And if you take this shit serious, you will start seeing so much different shit. You'll start realizing so much different shit. You'll start taking yourself out of situations that you was always putting yourself in, and you will be able to understand how to actually put yourself in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? For real, this shit is real. Like I said, your esoteric lawyer gotta be flawless. Like, you have people who have planetary alignments and they're just engineered and structured to have a good esoteric lawyer. So they may not always necessarily know what they're doing, but they just be doing it because they planetary aligned like that. Like, you ever seen somebody who got famous or something like that, and you be like, damn, how they get famous? I know they don't think the way I think. I know they ain't into the shit I'm into. It's because just their planetary alignment and the way they're hardwired, they do it naturally. You know what I'm saying? And they may not always know what they doing. And that's how you get celebrities that kill themselves, or get celebrities that turn into big drug addicts and shit like that and don't know how to handle the fame. But if they was into this shit from the jump, they would know how to get it and know how to keep it. And like, if you in it from the jump, while you don't got it now, when you get it, you're gonna know how to keep it. This shit is real, man. Like, for real. I ain't sitting here bullshitting. I ain't making up some shit. Like I'm sitting down somewhere and thinking about, like, okay, yeah, if I say I see this and put it together like this, that's gonna make it sound believable. And I don't do that shit. I'm freestyling right now. But for some reason, a spirit just jumped into me, made me say what I just said. Because there's actually beings working through other humans that make videos on the internet that actually do that. They sit around and push record in their brain when they listening, and then when it's time for them to teach, they push play. You know what I'm saying? And that takes off the authenticity. So what you talking about may be right, but from whose standards? Who am I supposed to go? Who I'm supposed to go learn from? Who am I supposed to go do? I could go outside, sunbathe, do an esoteric spin, and if your conscious level really where it's supposed to be, then you would know everything like everybody else without studying shit. For real. I'm living proof of an example of why this shit is real. This esoteric, all that shit is real. So when you get into the Galactic Federation of Light, it's just like it plays out here when you're going through situations. And the better you can align yourself within a situation, the better your esoteric lawyer is. And you won't get into trouble. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody stumble and fall every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But we always can get back up. We have that ability to get back up. And you'll be able to assess what being attacked you and what being was there for you. You know what I'm saying? Just get into whatever you get into. I don't give a fuck what you into, what religion, what philosophy, what science. It all boils down to the same fucking shit. So whatever program you in, use that to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? Learn, and if it make you a better you, I'm all for it. But if you going around opposing shit on others and this, that, and the third, you're not in the right business. You're not in the right philosophy. You're not in the right religion. You're not in the right. You got all these Bible thumping wing nuts out here. All these motherfucking atheists out here arguing, debating, opposing. They're in the wrong field. They're in the wrong field. And if they get goodness out of it, I'm all for it. But all that other extra shit. You see, my science never oppose. My science help. The shit I'm kicking to y'all, I'm kicking it in the vibration and the energy of trying to help. I'm kicking in the vibration and energy of love. So there, let you know that's in the right place. I'm not sitting here telling you, that shit ain't shit, or this shit ain't shit, this shit ain't shit. I'm just telling you what it is for what it is. I'm not telling you, oh, you a Christian? You dumb as fuck. Because in this Bible it's a contradiction. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you what being a Christian is. And if you're a Christian, use that to your best ability to get where I'm at. That's it. That lets you know when a person got good intentions. When a person try to tell you or try to change your thoughts or change your ideas of it, I don't care how much y'all disagree about something. When a person is putting in energy and really trying to oppose your thoughts or try to get you to think how they think or something like that, they're in the wrong energy. Don't listen to them people. Because even if you is wrong, just the simple fact that that person is using the energy of trying to make you, trying to change your thought into their thought process, even if their thought process is right, it's still a negative annotation around that. And if you understand them and absorb yourself into their understanding and let them overstand you, you're doing yourself a disjustice. Everybody has their own path. I don't care how low consciousness there is. You have to let a person walk their own path. And you only can do it by leading by example. You can't do it by opposing another person's thought. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it by an example. And if that person choose to look at you as a person they can take examples from, or if they choose to look at you as a person that they wouldn't take nothing from them, let them do that. That's their path that they're on. They're not right or wrong. But you will be wrong by trying to do what I just said. Change that. So you will fuck up yourself and lock yourself up esoterically. Then when you put yourself in a situation and then you have to go into the Galactic Federation of Light and use your galactic esoteric lawyer, and you're in a situation where you're guilty of that energy you're opposing to people, you put yourself in esoteric jail. And you want to know how it's going to get manifest? You stress yourself out by worrying about what that person thinking about. You worry yourself out like, oh man, have a long all-day conversation about somebody else because of their actions that you don't like. And you waste a whole day of energy of talking to somebody else about them because of what they're doing, of your distaste or your dislike. And you waste all your energy talking about them like, oh, this person is stupid. Oh, this person better not call me. Oh, and you wasted a whole day of doing that. You took a whole day in esoteric jail. That's how I got manifested. You missed that whole day esoterically, and you missed that whole day even physically. And if you do that and do it so strongly and have a big ass emotion about it within a day and have all the intellect and put all your mind on it, then you manifest a whole situation where you missed the whole day. You didn't even enjoy your day. But you all stressed out and wore out talking about somebody else's distastes and likes. Talk about how somebody else back. You put yourself, you lost the case. You in esoteric jail. Don't let nobody put you in jail. Don't let nobody get you in trouble. Esoterically, man, that shit real. Don't let nobody get you locked up. Know what I'm saying? Even if you get caught and get in handcuffs, use your esoteric lawyer. You don't even have to get drove all the way to the Galactic Federation of Light by the Galactic Police. You can get good enough and snap yourself out of it to the point and be like, oh, okay, I'm good. That you applied yourself with them and they let you go. You was a good citizen. You was a good being. You was a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is real, man. It's just how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's another thing too, like, you know what I'm saying, like your esoteric lore and your spirit, your rising sign, your being when it's floating. When you're not acting or reacting, and when you're going in, you have it's a whole world just like here, and you're floating around. It's no feet, nothing. It's no body. It's no direction. It's no up and down, left and right. But if I have to explain it that way, this how the best way I can explain it for y'all. Now, you have houses. Group of beings, spirits floating around in a bunch of houses with each other. That's how you interact with others. When a person's sun sign is in one of your houses, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this realm right now. When a person moon sign in one of your houses, when your Mercury in one of their houses, this is the realm I'm talking about right now. I'm about to try my best to explain it. And in a way how you can tell dumb humans from high consciousness humans. Now, think of it as a house here. Now, you say you got a group of beings in one house, right? Now, you have higher consciousness beings and you have lower consciousness beings, but they all look the same. Just like humans, you all look the same. Here, spirits, they float around, they all look the same, little clouds. Now, you have spirits, whatever you want to call it, beings. You have a group of them that come outside. Now, when they come outside, what's outside here? Fresh air, The sun, boom, you're receiving information. When you go outside in the sun, if you high consciousness enough to be able to realize what you're receiving all kind of information. Boom, boom, boom. So people outside explore. They go places. Boom, boom, boom. Then you have a group of beings and spirits that stay in the house. What do people do who stay in the house here? Watch TV all day, on the computer all day, on their phone all day, on the phone, on their phone all day. You know what I'm saying? Eating all day. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's the difference between a kid that stay in the house and a kid that go outside? The kid that stay in the house, spoiled, lazy, end up being obese. The kid that go outside, explore, start understanding things, start having friends that the parents can't see. Everybody had a friend as a kid that the parents couldn't see. And as a kid, you understood how that friend was there. And you understood the reason why you couldn't see it and everything, right? But as you start getting older, start having a job, start getting in situations, start living life, start letting time burden you, start getting in time programs, start watching TV, start staying in the house, what happened? You forgot about that friend. What happened? That ain't real. What happened? You talking to yourself, right? What happened? Damn, nobody's there. When somebody catch you talking to yourself, somebody catch you talking to yourself, what happened? You feel embarrassed. Now you into an embarrassed program. Now you going into a lot of frequency waves and vibrations into that realm, and now that's dictating your actions and actions and reactions now. Now you think you don't want people to think you crazy, so now you slow down talking to yourself and shit. Like, what's going on? This is why kids have the brightest imagination. Your friend was real. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, they was there with you when you was kids. Always guiding you. You know what I'm saying? You lost that though, didn't you? You lost that through time, didn't you? You lost that through working hardship, didn't you? You lost that. You lost that through relationships, dealing with other dumb, low consciousness people, didn't you? I feel bad to myself because I know who I am and I know what I went through. And coming to a realization now, all the many friends and shit I lost. But y'all can tell my imagination's still intact. I'm out here. I'm going on adventures. I'm doing videos in anywhere, as many as possible. I may do a motherfucking video, land in the middle of the fucking main street, the most popular street ever. Just because I'm me. I do shit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the holy ground I walk on. And best believe, I guarantee you, every car will go around. People will stop and watch. People will stop and come in and participate in the video. People will drive off looking like, what the fuck is he doing? He crazy. I'm going to be receiving all kind of energy that I can do whatever I want with it. Negative, positive, all kind of shit. That's the whole point of it. It ain't the point of thinking, oh, this person gonna be looking at me like this, or this person. You getting into a whole thing, bruh. Sis. It ain't about that. It's about just you receiving energy, period. Why you think all these slow, retarded A-Town and all them getting famous and shit? Melvin the Great and shit. You know what I'm saying? You looking at them, oh, look at this retarded person. Look at this retarded. You showing all your friends at school, showing all your friends at work, showing everybody. Look at this retarded person. Look at this person. Nigga getting millions of views now. So all that negative energy, he used that for whatever he wanted to use it for. Now he kissing girls you only can imagine a kiss. This shit is real. And he just planetary aligned like that. He planetary aligned to be retarded. Planetary aligned to experience this. He don't even know he doing this. But this imagine if I was with him and I start putting him onto game and shit like that. Nigga would be unstoppable. This shit is real. For real. So, you know, this video might be kind of long, so I'm going to shorten it. But I'm gonna make another video about this too, because I didn't even really get into what I originally was going to get into. But I like doing this. You know what I'm saying? That's how the metaphysics videos might go. You know what I'm saying? Because once I start talking about one thing, I start receiving so much information that I just can't leave out. And it's just like, if I don't say it, who will? Because the shit I'm kicking is not in books. It's not in no literature teaching. This shit goes way back before shamans. Way back before Kemet. This is this knowledge. This is this science. And it was beings here before them. That's just as far as back like Bibles and shit can go. It's or or literature or, you know, sciences that we brought together and processed where Bibles came from, or other esoteric thing. I mean, not esoteric, but other things that we see on this earth all originated from those scriptures and stuff back then, way back Kemet and shit like that. But there was a time before that. You know what I'm saying? The earth is only this big because over time it was actually smaller. You know? There's a lot of information, man. I'm gonna stop this video now, because if I don't stop it now, this will be a 24-hour video. FlightBoss, bitch. You know, for sure. Goddamn.